Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mazir here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, onto this video, I have a new base layout for you on both stages, of course. And guys, this base been defending insanely for me. And first thing first, you might be saying, well, because you're maxed. Well, no, that's not the point, because this base on my other account is also performing really well. I just don't use that one for the video because I'm upgrading few stuff like the Mega Tesla. I'm upgrading like some of my main defenses on my other account. So bringing a base video is not really ideal because I cannot get the best replays and the best defenses out of it. So here, if you have the Expo, this is gonna be a crazy defense, guys, for you on this base layout, and we're gonna go and talk about it, a few things, just a small tips and tricks for the base editing basically, and making a base for yourself maybe if you're interested in this. And then we're gonna jump into some replays. I'm gonna show you how insane this base has been defending for me. So without any further ado, let's just jump into it. Okay guys, few little things about this base. It's the crushers. The crushers are one of the main like defenses that can really hold a P.E.K.K.A attack, for example, or a giant attack, something that a lot of people love. And this is why we have rows into the crusher from all these angles. Now you might be saying, how does that work exactly? Well, first thing first, it's about this space that is open on both sides. So simple as that. A lot of the times the funneling doesn't work too well, and you know, heroes or giants and everything, they go in, and once they go in, they get close to this side, and this is where the Mega Tesla is gonna be absolutely devastating for them. And just take a look, once they break through this wall, they're already on a crusher, so that's a lot of damage itself. But if they go and break the other wall, which means they're gonna go around and they have access to the other crusher, but that's gonna melt their troops, and then they can go in for the Tesla. Similar way to, for example, on here, they gotta go around to be having access to the Tesla, or they can just easily break through that wall in case they will, but sometimes they won't because the cannon is touching the wall. The multi-cannon is touching the wall and the Mega Tesla is not. Well, it basically is, but you know what I'm saying, it's a bit further. So what would you do if the hero is here? It wouldn't go to that wall, it would just go here, right? It's simple as that. But that was for the wall placement. Now for the trap placement, you can see already these traps right here, where I'm gonna actually show you how insane they are and how important they are for dropping P.E.K.K.As right into the crusher, into this and the cannon. The damage, it's gonna be insane, and you're gonna exactly see on the replay what I mean by this. Now on the first stage, guys, I don't care about this town hall right here because it's not important. The first stage usually sometimes gets tripled, but actually on this video I'm gonna show you two replays that it actually doesn't get tripled. But on the second stage, this is where you need to protect the town hall a bit more because you get more loot if people don't 1 star or 2 star or 3 star the second stage, which is 4th, 5th and 6th star, of course. But talking about second stage, guys, if you take a closer look on the first stage about the air defenses, they are kind of nicely protected, but for example, the Mega Tesla, these are the main air targeting troops with the help of this guard and also these traps on the top side with these ones and these ones, and we have air traps here too. So the air is decently covered, but I'm gonna show you a baby drag attack that actually got through my first base. But the second stage, take a look at how hard it is to reach these air targeting defenses. That means, guys, when the player finished the first stage with baby drags, coming into the next stage, he either not going to have many baby drags anymore, or they cannot change the baby drags into any other troop. That means they have to attack with the baby drags that are left, and at the end of the day they can maybe choose, I don't know, down here 2 of their army. Actually, why didn't it draw there? 2 of their other armies right here. So easy as that. They have to kind of choose very hard, I would say, but their damage will not be competing with this layout on the second stage. So we're gonna go to some replays and see how this base did in action. Now guys, make sure you upgrade your walls nicely if you have wall rings. It's only 2, guys. Just go and buy some wall rings, so you can buy, I don't know, I think 25 of them, I believe, with 50 not raid medals but the CWL medals. But if you might ask why, that's mainly because not a lot of people upgrade their wall breakers, guys. A lot of people are upgrading hogs, they're upgrading baby drags, cannon carts, and pekkas. How much do you think they have loot? They don't. No one is upgrading their wall breakers. So once they need it, and guys, the one wall breaker level 18, it's not going to break through this wall. That's a nice thing, even with his ability. That's a nice thing to note. So make sure you have that in mind, and let's go to the replays. First replay, we are here, and this player has some pekkas. Now we're gonna go in and see how he does this. This is a spam army, and this is what I mean with upgrading your walls. Simple as that. And of course the wall breaker will now open the wall, but his ability doesn't open it, which means his ability will not be just going bam 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 and open all your base. It's really not working like that. And now using the giant ability really nicely, but look at those pekkas. Even with the wall open, they're gonna go around, because not a lot of people do have the time or patience for a nice funnel, and these crushers will start doing their thing, man. It's gonna be insane, but you're gonna see exactly what I mean by having these rows into the crushers and then to the here as well. These are a nice way to actually move the troops, the enemy troops, into the most damage of your base. Now the P.E.K.K.A is coming around because the wall was open, and look at that here. We're gonna zoom in a bit more. Come on, can we take it out? Because if you pop the ability, it's a done deal, but no, it didn't, and we're gonna have to take that on P.E.K.K.A as well, and that's not even 3-star. So you know, obviously not a max troop by the attacker too, but we're gonna go to the next one, see what they used. Okay guys, we're on the next attack, and let's see this player. So he's dropping, you know, of course he's actually doing a great job by dropping that battle machine on the far side. And take a look at what happens with this baby drag attack, because it's strong. Okay guys, it doesn't matter if they triple your first base, it happens. Okay, it's important to not get, let's say, I don't know, the 6th star. Okay, oh my god, I can't even talk now. Anyway, you are going to see that this player is in fact going to use nearly all his baby drags on the first attack. This is where you're like, nice, my base is defending good, because a lot of people start swagging baby drags left and right, and not this player. He used them, but of course they have their abilities, so keep that in mind. It's good to have the baby drag abilities for the next stage. They can really take out quite a lot of stuff, and this was maxed level baby drag with a near maxed battle machine. So really great job by the attacker. We're gonna go to the next stage, and I want to show that stage in action too. Exactly what I was talking about the baby drags, and how this stage is insanely good against them. And let's just watch. He has 4 baby drag, guys. How is that enough? And he also using that well, copter to coming from the top side, try to take out probably this one and this one, but let's see what happens. You saw the bomb. He had to use the baby drag ability early. The baby drag did in fact get the archer tower, and that's about it. That baby drag just got 1 archer tower, and that air defense really helped a lot. Now we have these air defenses really protected. There is no way you can reach them unless you use a ground troop, which means the ground is also being protected nicely by these stuff. Now let's see what else this attacker does. This is actually getting quite boring, I understand that, but hopefully I'm explaining things good enough for you so you are entertained. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Now the baby drag on the top side, will he be able to take out that what do you call that, the lava launcher? It will, but it doesn't matter. They don't have any ground troops, they have air troop. This is the difference with home village and this village. It's completely different, because you are forced to use the baby drags on the next attack, because you didn't have enough of them to change. You didn't swag them on the first stage for them to change them. You have to use it, and that's why these air defenses really going to hurt. And let's see what happens, man. And then we're gonna have some zappies coming out. Actually, if you take a closer look, yeah, I think you saw that the zappy was actually in the side of that building, but that's a defense, not a 6-star, of course. Very high percent, really shout out to him, really nice attack. But that's how I defended the maxed baby drag attack, which is one of the meta attacks currently in builder base. Now on this replay, I really want to quickly showcase that trap placement that I had. But one thing I changed about the new design of this base is a few wall placements. You can see already these are both open. That was the older design and some of the traps were older. But now what I did is basically look at that P.E.K.K.A. Oh my days, it dropped inside the most damage of this base and it's not even going to take out. Okay, it did take out that crusher. Nice. But anyway, I changed a few traps. I made this building a bit more to this side. So I took it one tile here. So now the trap is a bit deeper. In case the P.E.K.K.A.s are just going around the base, they are going to go and walk into this trap and then jump in. Now this base, the trap was on the outside. So if the P.E.K.K.A. is going around, they're not going to find it. That's why on the new design of this base, it's a lot more nicer to have. And yes, this player did get my first layout indeed, because I had that air expo as well. So a lot of the changes came in. Just want to showcase that little trap placement. Let's go to a hog attack. Okay, we are on a hog attack. Actually, hold on, why is it 4 minutes 23 seconds? Okay, I think it added also the second stage. Yes, I'm like, hold on, why the minute is too long? Now this player did come in with a nice battle machine on the lower side to basically try to get the most value out of his ability and will pop it really nicely later on in the base. Now the good thing about this strategy is it's meta, it's super strong. So even if you have a max battle machine and you have maxed hog riders, which are the best troops in the game, you're still not going to 6-star these bases, guys. And look at that trap on the outside. I know if the archer tower wasn't being tanked, the archer tower could actually hit the hog and then they would be coming out of their stun abilities. Now let's see how much is this player struggling, because guys, don't forget, you need them to drop these hogs. You can see already he is using their hog abilities. So on the next stage, he's only going to have 4 hogs. Even that's for if he has a very high army camps anyway. But he used every hog, and look how close this attack is getting. That expo just went down and the hogs are going up. Only a few hogs left, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. He gets it. It's max troops, so nothing to worry about there. Let it go. Oh, nearly that hog died too, and he would have lost it on the second stage. Let's go to the second stage and see exactly what happens, man. Let's see what this player does now. He's going in with a copter. His copter is level 20 as well, so very decent upgrades, I would say. But look at how many hogs he has. How does this base defend against it? It's really simple. Now we had the air strategy that I showed you with the baby drag and the air targeting troop and defenses, right? This is also really hard for hogs and the ground strategies, because you need this down or this down because they are super strong. This player is taking his time with the battlecopter, full HP right now with full bar. So really nice design. I'm saying design, what? Really nice area to put the battlecopter. A lot of the times players do come from down there and it doesn't matter. The only thing the battlecopter is going to get him is that cannon. That's about it, and he already wasted so much time. And don't forget, time could be an issue when you're defending against such players. Now let's put it on double time. When does he attack with the hogs? Okay, now he's going in with the hogs. And look at this. I think he got really bored and just dropped the hogs. Maybe his Wi-Fi was bad. He wanted to just drop the hogs. I don't know. But the damage that the ground troops have on the space after this zap is coming out too is really nice, man. It's really nice with this flamethrower or whatever you want to call it. The roaster, I believe it's the name. It's splash damage. So I tried to put a lot of splash damage on this stage 2 as well. It helps out really nicely, and yeah, that's about it, man. And look at this, it's staying up to kill that battlecopter. Really nice design. I think I really put a lot of the time that to come up with this design. And look at those zappies. Come on, don't use the ability, don't shoot there. Oh my god. Oh, they stay alive? No way. After the ability they stay alive too? But that's insane. That is insane how they stay alive. So that means just upgrade your auto hot, man. They are really nice zappies. And guys, just in case you want to see these defenses, you can already see that I do not get perfected on this base. A lot of the times they don't reach it to the next stage, and if they do, 2-star is the max they're gonna get. That's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you take this base, copy it, give this a try, and let me know how it worked for you. If you liked it, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Hopefully I'll bring you another strategy really soon, but I'm trying to see if you want to see my daily attacks basically, because take a look at this. Simple, right? It's not really simple, guys. I'm joking. It's not simple, but if you want to see these attacks, let me know down in the comments. So maybe like my legends hits, I bring, for example, I don't know, certain videos just for the builder base attacks. I would try to do that if you wanted it daily, but I'm gonna see what happens, man. I'm gonna see how much I'm gonna invest in this builder base itself. I'm gonna have some links on your screen for you right now in case you want to watch that Hog Rider attack, which is the meta currently. And well, I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day so far. So take care and peace.